Okay, team, it's Lambank here. We're in Daggerfall, and this man, or this high elf, Venice Galerian, has come to us, and so we will speak to Venice Galerian.
Greetings. I am Varnus Galerian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance.
Right, my assistance.
Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
How do you think that, and what do you want me to do?
I want you to meet with Copper Daria, leader of the Ring of Daggers. She'll be at the Mages Guild in Daggerfall City. Even Emmerich's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
This is rather strange and ominous, but I'll see you there. Okay. Look how cool that character looks. What a sweet setup.
If you have anything suspicious to report, talk to Captain Arison or Lieutenant Dubois.
It's real easy to get lost. Mages Guild.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
Okay, everyone just needs to calm down. Gotta talk to Copper Daria.
About time you got here.
I don't believe we've met, Copper.
Name's Daria, but
Oh.
my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanus, right?
He told me to talk to you. So here we are, we're talking to you. So, I mean, how do you feel about that?
I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest.
Well, I mean, he seems to want to do some good, so I'll help him if I can.
Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later.
See you too.
So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armatures have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razumdar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her
And
throat.
after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to celebrate for a year.
I'll take that bet.
And share the ale if you win. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
Apologies for my lateness.
It was so strange.
Thank you for coming so quickly, champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
What is the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Is the situation really that dire, Venice?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
Sounds like a good idea, honestly, but what do you need from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected. You have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
You want me to speak with the Alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Sturk.
Sounds great, man. I'll do my best, bro.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Sounds great. Alright, let's do it. Mournhold. We should probably put our weapon away, shouldn't we?
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Give us a good reason and the armatures will cut you down where you stand.
We'll burn you.
And shatter you.
Any questions? I didn't think so.
Silence, Thrush. Master Galarian, please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skull King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak.
Yeah, okay. Doran the Scold King.
I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king.
Thank you for speaking with me, honored Skald King.
Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
Curious. You don't fear death?
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want?
Well, we think it's time to take the offense against Molag Bal.
Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
I propose a moot, which I would say is a meeting. A meeting of all three alliance leaders at the island of Sturk. What do you say?
Where the All Flags army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
Well, that was easy. Okay, what do you reckon, Venus?
That
Venice?
went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Yeah, where to next, man?
Elden Root. We should have a somewhat warmer reception there, as I have known Queen Irene for quite some time. That being said, I expect that she'll be accompanied by heavily armed guards. Irene is friendly, but not foolish.
Makes sense. Pretty interesting that you can just teleport into the central headquarters of everything. It's like quite a situation. Should we just have a look at these guards? Those are some pretty sweet guards. Alright, off to the Alliance capital of Eldenroot. I do like that it kind of tells you where the capitals of each city or town are for going into like the whole situation. Yes, we got our weapon out. Are these the elite
Greatly
guards?
esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
These guards are pretty intense. I would say they look disciplined. They're probably really talented. Look at this guy. Hey, dude. So grumpy. Oh. Wait. I realize we're probably... going on. You don't look like you want to hurt anyone. Guess looks can be deceiving. Bro, come on, Rezumtar. Alright, let's do this.
Vanus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
My only sworn enemy is Molag Bal, Your Majesty.
Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
Well, so you've heard of me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide.
I'm humbled, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Stirk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Thank you, Queen Era. I don't know how to say it. Erin. Alright. Venice. Let's get out of here, dude.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Alright, dude, let's go.
We have much to do. Come.
Okay. Did we not speak to the... Is that it?
Tell the lovely Copper Daria that this one looks forward to
Portals
seeing
of the...
the bright
Oh,
figure
right.
in her tight leathers.
I wonder who had the best security setup. That's the thing that I was thinking. I definitely think that place we just went to seemed more disciplined, but their armor also, I don't know.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Countess Hakruba.
All 3 leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part.
What? That wasn't the tricky part?
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough.
Okay.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
We'll call that an episode, and then I will start and finish... Sorry, finish this one, and then we'll start the next one, which will just be saying I'm ready to this guy. And the next episode, but for me it'll... Anyway, okay. Hopefully see you in the next one. It's too... I can't word that one.